So we're here at Travelers Campground in Alachua, or as the locals say it, Alachua, Florida, just outside Gainesville. We're in the monthly rental space section, I guess where the locals stay. I'd say everyone pretty much keeps their camper really nice here in this area. And there are overnight guest spots as well. Those overnight spots are closer to the highway, so we asked to be on this side of the campground, and there's a farm and dog park kind of behind our camper area and this big, beautiful, kind of piney forest. So we're here on the University of Florida campus, kind of had a few minutes before we're meeting Jim and Nate for lunch. And just showing Jackson where we used to live. This is Buckman, used to be Buckman Co-op, the oldest building on campus. And I lived in this corner apartment right here. And the unfortunate and sad year of the Gainesville murders, I was actually in the bottom right apartment by the gutter over there. In this dorm, which at the time had no air conditioning, so quite horrifying to be on campus with someone like that on the loose and having to sleep with the windows closed in August and September. Pretty scary time. So we were looking for our initials that we put in the sidewalk here. Long ago, where these bricks are, this used to be kind of newspaper stands, including the Florida Alligator, the student independent newspaper. Looks like someone named Sarah's initials are still here from the 80s, 1988 it says, but unfortunately where our initials were is covered up. So right across from Buckman is the chemistry building, which is kind of ironic considering that's our son's favorite subject. When we were living at Buckman across the way, this building was actually just built. It had just opened up probably in the early 90s, like maybe 1989 or 90, when we first moved into Buckman. What I found interesting is that Buckman used to be a co-op where students had to sign up for a week or two of chores, including cleaning the bathrooms, the common bathrooms on your floor and the kitchen on your floor, and you would have 1 or 2 weeks required. And I think the rent for the entire semester was $385, if I remember correctly, for the entire semester. And of course you would have people who would not clean properly, or even like sometimes skip or forget to do their chores. So we're going to take a look around and see if we can find a couple of other highlights of places that we remember from our time here as students in Gainesville. Do you remember how big the campus was as far as number of students when we were here, Chris? 35,000? So, what do you think it is now? So, I heard the College of Education was getting a renovation. We're gonna go check it out. I had a good year and a half at Norman Hall and some of the surrounding buildings. So it looks like they're still working on something. We're going to take a look. Nothing's dumpy here anymore. It's weird. This parking garage wasn't here when I was here at all. I remember not having any kind of parking option here, except parking at the houses. Looks like they renovated the bottom section there and did some landscaping. Where we're driving now used to be this weird, like, cavernous, moldy, shady section where people would hang out, and now it looks like it's all paved. And yeah, that was always there though. This is Century Tower, and then isn't it Broward and Rawlings like on the right? So those dorms you heard of are on the right. I always loved the Spanish moss. It always made me feel like I was in an old-fashioned kind of place. I was gonna say they didn't get rid of the turd, did they? It's still there. So this is where we had our history and political science classes, or at least a lot of them, in Turlington. And this piece of art here that we lovingly dubbed the turd, that nobody really understood, but it gets decorated for the holidays and such. And back here's computer science and engineering, and the gorgeous University Auditorium and Century Tower here. Prehistoric dolphin. Another ground sloth. And saber-toothed cat. Which is attacking a type of rhinoceros. When I say great white is on the left.
Just a really big great white.
And then the rest are extinct. Check out a butterfly garden behind the Museum of Natural History. There's the old Gainesville I know and love. Flowers are here, but maybe too hot for the butterflies. We will take a look. No.
Alright, you have the yellow mallet and the blue ball, so you need the yellow mallet.
We are attempting a game of croquet
Oh, no, that's...
at Theresa and Dawn's.
I gave you the... There you go. Alright. You don't want to play?
I'm not sure.
It's super easy. Michelle, what color do you want? When my family came up for Mother's Day, I had this set up, and like we played this all the time when I was a kid. And of course, my brother won every game. No, Keith won one, and Rick won the other. You gotta tap the stage.
So I've edited out our argument. This is our last night in Gainesville. We're leaving tomorrow. Jackson, are you happy to leave? I'm kind of ambivalent too. I had a good time. There were a few minor incidents, but in general, it was an amazing time.
I want to go home, work sucks.
Yeah, I don't really want to work anymore either. Don't feel like going back into COVID Central. But Jackson's ready.